thinks so. You've given us an excellent topic to discuss at our next touch base meeting.
Okay. Well, hopefully they'll be educated.
Yeah.
And,
that's always the goal.
yep, because we will be around. Security seemed to know we could record. He was pretty, seemed to be pretty well educated.
Okay.
CHP's on bikes.
Hey, sir. How's it going? Officer
Right.
Brown with the Highway Patrol.
Cool.
How are you today?
I'm great.
Hey, so, what are you doing here?
I don't answer those types of questions.
You don't answer those types of questions? Okay. Would you mind staying out of like office? I guess I don't know what exactly happened, but they were saying that you went into some offices.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind just staying out of those offices? There's
I would, yeah.
Okay, you don't mind staying?
No, I would mind, yeah.
Okay, well, so there's personal information being
Mm-hmm.
discussed in there, and that's stuff that like can't be recorded and like posted elsewhere. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's the only thing that like they're just asking if you wouldn't mind just to stay out of those offices. You're allowed to be in all these public areas inside the building. Okay.
Right.
that
And
cool?
the public offices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if they're discussing like personal identifying information, you're not allowed to be in there.
Oh, that's not true.
Okay, sir.
What law would that be, sir?
I'm not sure, but
Can you admit you're wrong?
I'm not wrong, sir.
You are. I can go.
Okay.
Watch. Come on. Let's go back. Let's go in that office. I'll show you where I was at. Come on. Come on. I'll show you.
Sir, have you talked to other CHP officers before around here?
I always like to give these guys a good, they say, well, you can't be here and you can't be there. And these are all public, open. And this is one of the public open. So I always like to give them a good education when they say you can't do something. I always do it just to show them that we can. See? So
Okay, and you're sir.
we got to show that, it's important, right, to show this. So, boom. So, yeah, this is the office that I was in.
Oh, okay.
I can clearly be in here, right?
So yes, sir.
But there's information being shared.
So I did exactly like I said. I didn't know exactly where.
That's why I said, come on.
Yeah.
Let's
no,
go.
I appreciate
let's go
you bringing me down here. That's what I was going to ask next. So.
Yeah, no, it's an open public office. I
Yeah.
don't go in restricted areas.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought it was. Is that it was a restricted area? Like sometimes we'll get people that are in like badged in areas or whatever where they catch the
Right.
door before it shuts or like
Yeah.
go up the elevator. So
I mean, I will go in areas. Say, for instance, this area they decide, oh, we're gonna lock it now, even though it's open to the public, right?
Yeah.
And they let somebody else in and try not to let me in. I will come back in here at that point because it's an open public area.
Yeah, no.
Just because they don't
Agreed.
want me here doesn't mean I can be here.
Yeah.
So this is the office I was in.
Okay.
And she was trying to tell me I couldn't record, which is absolutely false.
Got it.
She even lightly said she knew that, but still threw a fit. So,
yeah, no, sorry. Like I said, I thought you were in like, behind here is someone's private locked out or like
and
opposite
now
that.
what
so.
I do is all the people that are here just doing their business,
Mm-hmm.
I always do two things: keep them off my camera,
Okay.
and I don't listen or get any of their information.
Okay, cool.
And
That
I'm
was
just not that I have to, but I'm just respectful like that.
Yes, sir.
Like her, I'll make sure she's off. These people here, I
Yeah.
make sure they're off.
okay.
Any
Just
of the
like
workers,
any of their
it's all
like
free
any of
game.
their identifying information or stuff like personal
Yeah,
stuff
I
isn't
just
going to
don't
be
get
shared
it
on
because
here.
I don't feel like it's ethical. You know what I mean? It's not
Good deal.
cool, right?
What was your
So-
name, sir? I'm Zach.
Jay.
Jay, nice to
Yep.
meet you, Jay.
Likewise.
Yeah. Have you been doing this for a while or?
No, this is my first day, man.
Oh no way.
Yep, I've never done it before, and
Okay.
so I just thought I'd test my luck with you guys.
Yeah. Sounds good, man. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't here to kick you out. Yeah, unless you were in like a restricted area. Or, like,
For sure. And you would have every right to at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesomeness. So I'll just catch the education for this young lady,
Okay.
and I'll be great.
I mean, and like it is open to the public in here.
Yes.
So technically, he can be in here as long as he's like not going into any of the like going into the where like I'd say I guess
Office
where the
space.
tellers are, or the office space.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
I know it can be a little uncomfortable, but he's just
Nope,
doing everything.
completely get it. Just
Okay.
to clarify, this would be the only open area
Okay.
that we have in this building, other than the parking garages and then the exterior of the building as well. Everything
good.
else is badge accessible and locked.
Well, then I shouldn't be able to get in there.
Yeah.
Exactly, right. But we are concerned about people piggybacking off of somebody who maybe has badged in, right?
No,
So
I don't.
we
Yeah, I
would-
don't break laws.
Okay.
That's breaking the law. It's trespassing. I don't do that.
Okay,
Cool.
perfect.
I explained that to Jay. So
Okay.
awesome, Jay. Thank you very much,
Yep.
sir.
Thank you guys.
Have a good
Awesomeness. Yep. You too. I will come file a public records request. I want to get his pictures and video that he was taking. So I'll do that here in a minute. I am gonna just go peek around, see what else I can see, where I can see it at,
Okay.
and then who do I contact for for the public records request so I can get his info. I already given him a litigation hold, did it verbally, so he understands that he needs to keep those videos and pictures on his phone.
There is information on our public-facing website about PRA requests, so I would follow
but
that
who-
instruction.
Who do I do it here in person? Because we have a right to do it written or verbal, which means I can come here and do it.
Let me find out for
Okay,
you.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you some time to do that. I'll snoop around and then I will request my records and then most likely
Absolutely.
be on my way at that point.
You
It's getting a
understand
little
my
late.
concern about your verbiage of snooping around.
I mean, you can be concerned, but that's what journalists do. We snoop around.
Okay.
You know, so, and you should be under public scrutiny as well as these gentlemen and everybody else that works there. So.
Like we've said, this is a public area, so yes, I would just ask again that you refrain from trying to enter any non-public area.
Right, yeah, I mean, I've already made it clear I don't break laws. So.
Okay, so the entry into the elevator, so our elevators are locked down and badge accessible only.
That's not true, because I can push the button and it opens.
Yes, but you cannot go up to any of our floors
True,
unless you're
and
with someone
it
else.
took me up there, and then I made it bring me back down, but I can go into the elevator if I feel like it.
Okay,
So,
All right.
anywhere that we can access without having to badge in, we have access to.
okay.
So.
Our
But yeah, I'm
elevators
not gonna
are
try to
badge
go-
controlled to go on to
I
other
saw,
floors.
and I didn't know, so of course I have to look, right? And once I
Yes.
hit 2, and I'm like, it's not going to 2, and I see the badge thing. Oh, let's get these people off the camera.
Oh, right on. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Oh, very cool.
So, but yeah, anyways, thank you very much. I
Okay,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Okay, so got these areas. CHP was here quick on their bikes. That's interesting. Do you guys patrol just this general?
And think about what happens when these two things get blended together. When security becomes a catch-all justification for any intervention, no matter how minor. The line between genuinely protecting rights and quietly restricting freedom starts to blur fast. And the real question becomes, what's actually being protected here? Lawful safety, or simply the convenience of staying in control of a situation?
Got to get the head of Security here. Mr. Head of Security, can we get an apology, or do you have any comment about being wrong about this being a secure building, sir? Can we get comment on your actions and calling the police and stuff? No public comment? I'm sure the public would like to see you say sorry. He doesn't care. The public would love to see him say sorry, and he does not. He just shrugged like, yeah, whatever. I called the cops on you and tried to have them do something to you, but here goes that young lady. What was your name, bud? You work here?
You don't need my name.
I do. You work here. It's public information. It's public record. So I'm
I'm
curious.
not a public employee.
You don't.
I'm a contractor.
You don't work here? Okay. So you don't work for CalPERS, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. You're right. I don't need to know your name then. I appreciate you, man. Try to smile. It'll help you. Man, I know. Come on, man. Let us get a comment. He should say sorry is what he should say. So here's a store. I wonder, this is a sundry shop open to the public. So this is a store open to the public. It's probably privately owned. I think for the most part I've seen everything I need to see down here.
Do you have any other questions I might be able to answer for you?
Nah, man.
Cool, man.
I got it all covered.
Right on.
I appreciate it.
Well, there's plenty of... I totally understand what you're doing. You have a right to do it. And,
Don't say nothing you can't say.
oh, well,
It's needed, right?
you have constitutional rights. You know, there is a right to privacy, right? I think that we could both agree with that. And it sounded like you said yourself, I'm not going to do anything unethical, right? If someone's discussing social security numbers, based off your demeanor, you're not going to, stick the camera up and over and eavesdrop in on their conversation, right? No one would want that. And that's just public decency, but a lot of people get a little uncomfortable. People get uncomfortable in front of cameras. I'm used to it. We get it all the time.
Yeah, you guys.
Right?
Yeah, no, I get it. And, even though I could, those people in that office, I could stand right next to them while they're talking about their information, because it's not illegal for me to record their information. It's what I do with it after, right? If I go commit fraud and try to create credit cards in their name
Right.
or whatever.
Which is, and that's what everyone's concerned about, and
Right.
because they don't know you, right? And
Right.
and that's where we tell buildings like this is if you're going to be discussing information like that, you might want to have a little bit more secure area, or it needs to be denoted, right?
Or have them just write it down. Because I could be in the next window over
100%.
and listening to everything. You know,
100%,
I always try to
right?
point that out. But yeah, no, you're right. You're
Hey,
right,
you know what
100%
though,
right.
and maybe kind of a, for lack of a better term, a backwards sort of way, maybe you just improve their security,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, and that's why I always say it's
actually
it's
what they just
education,
said
not
in-
confrontation. You know what I mean? So now they can't just go start closing public areas, right? And a lot of times they do that. Like I'll come back the next day or a week later, a month later, and they'll have signs up, you can't go anywhere. And I'm like, these are all public. And so I purposely go cross those signs just to show them you can be in these areas. You guys don't get to close these areas because you didn't like me here. So hopefully they do it the right way, and we'll just test, retest until they do a good job.
And I advise too, I said, and just make sure whatever decision you make, you check with your legal department, right?
Right.
So, so
Awesomeness.
that's it. If you don't have any other questions, I don't have all the answers, but I just wanted to make sure before we took off that if there was anything else I could answer for you.
No, I got them all. I got all the answers. I know this stuff like the back of my hand. It's definitely not my first time doing it.
Gotcha.
Like I said earlier. I just say that. I like to mess around.
Do you? I know you probably don't answer a lot of questions, and that's fine with that. Do you focus on like NorCal, or some people travel all over the state? I'm just curious.
All over the state.
All
other
over the
states. Yep.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Which other states have you covered, if you don't mind me asking?
Man, Oregon, Washington, Nevada.
Oh, that's a big trip.
Everywhere. Yeah. Anywhere and everywhere, man, because our rights are the same everywhere, and unfortunately they're getting trampled on in a lot of places. So, but it's important. You guys took an oath, and I always tell cops this. You guys took an oath to the Constitution, not some bullshit laws they passed that tell you to violate the Constitution, right? And a lot of people are like, well, they said I have to, so I'm going to do it. And that's exactly what who said? The fucking Nazis. They said, kill Jews, I'm going to kill you, or else I'm going to get killed, right? And so people need to quit being concerned with their livelihood so much, start being concerned with our freedoms.
Hey, you got to do the right thing. Yeah, you got to do the right thing. You got to follow the laws that are there, right?
Now, I'm all for if somebody f***s with our country, let's blow them the f*** up. Because this is the best country in the world. But unfortunately, I just feel like we're losing some of our rights. So. Other than that, we're good, man.
You have a YouTube channel?
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
Jay,
Rumble.
Is that gimbal thing super expensive, or I was just curious?
This one's like $450, $500. Like I can do anything and everything with this thing. I can turn it around.
Just by clicking it?
Yep, just by clicking the trigger.
Is it DJI?
DJI,
Or DJI?
yeah. I can like hold my trigger and it'll hold the space with me. Yeah, see, it'll hold the location. It follows me everywhere I go, up and down.
That Ronin the model number for it?
Yeah, so it's made by DJI, but Ronin is like it's a partner thing with them. Yeah. No, this thing's badass, dude. It Bluetooth, and you can play with it. Go ahead. Mess with it.
You mind?
Yeah, no, I don't.
I'm not going to break any of your stuff.
No, do your thing, man. I like when cops are interested in this shit. I'm always like, go ahead, man. I like
So
it.
it's got its own battery source power right there.
Yep. Has motors. It keeps everything smooth and stable. Or up and down. You can go upside down with it and like follow somebody if you want. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's legit, man.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That's no joke either. That
The Beast Cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for your iPhones. Yeah, they make these.
you can plug in power right there too.
Yep, power. You can put a plate over this and add lenses, so it actually will turn your iPhone into like a high quality camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what that red knob does on it, or?
Yep, that holds the plate in there to cover that lenses, so you can put
Got it.
I know. I
I got some big ass lenses that are like this big.
Yeah.
For it. I can zoom in.
Yeah.
I do like gear.
That's crazy.
You like gear.
I do like gear. I like seeing
You
things.
like that
You like
stuff.
tech shit?
I do.
I
I
like
think
it too.
I always
It's
like
awesome.
learning about it. So
Have you seen the mountain bike motors DJI just came out with?
No. But
Yeah.
I've seen some of these bikes they got do like 50, 60 miles an hour.
I heard your voice.
Thanks for coming out again, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no, they're sick. I don't know a whole lot about them, but I was like, if DJI's making them, because they make the drones and everything too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I got some of their drones too.
Dude, it's so crazy how like smart those things are. When
Dude, like you couldn't, if you put it on certain modes, it won't run into anything.
Yeah, that's-
like I could have it follow me through all this stuff, and it would
No
just
way.
follow me and hit nothing, and I wouldn't even have to control
Dude,
it.
that's so crazy.
It's crazy.
Man.
This too. This actually has a piece where I can click it and then put it over it right here. Like you see this section right
yeah.
there, and it has a camera on the front of it. So say I wanted to just set up a tripod and I wanted
Yeah.
to be out here and talk, it would follow me everywhere I went.
No way.
Yeah, with AI.
Dude, that's
and it
crazy.
zooms in
It's like
and
a
out
little,
for
is
you.
it a little a camera? You don't
Yes,
even hold it.
And once the exchange winds down, the officers acknowledge they've come away with a clearer understanding of why these audits happen in the first place. The person filming walks away believing something similar, that each of these encounters isn't just a confrontation, it's a real-world lesson, one that helps both public employees and law enforcement better understand public access rights and the constitutional principles being exercised in real time. In a public space, the line between what's allowed and what simply feels uncomfortable is usually where the biggest disputes begin.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's nothing but...
This is a bank.
Okay.
And we respectfully ask, there's customers in there doing their business.
Okay.
You cannot record them to know that they are doing transactions in their bank. They don't feel comfortable. So I don't know what the recording is all about.
Okay.
You're going to have to move from this window because they're doing their banking.
I was measuring. Look, let me show you what I was looking
already
at.
got your pictures. So
I
you
didn't
can
get all my pictures yet.
Okay, sir, I'm respectfully asking you to move along. Hopefully you got the pictures that you need to get.
I didn't.
But while my customers are at the ATM and in the bank, they do not feel comfortable with you taking pictures of them doing their banking.
Okay.
So if you want to come back when we close at 1, you can take the whole building.
Well, I wasn't
Because
going to
we
be
won't
long. I was only going to be here until
Okay,
1.
but right now you cannot film them. They don't feel comfortable with people knowing where they bank and having their images on your camera.
Well, I mean, I
Okay,
can't help
we
people.
can do it
If she don't
respectfully.
feel comfortable, if she told me to move, do I got to move?
Call 911. Okay.
Why would you
I can
call now?
the chief.
Why would you do that?
We're respectfully asking you to come back and get all the pictures you want.
But why
not
call-
while you don't seem to
But why
wanna-
call 911? I'm
you
not
don't
breaking
seem
no
to
law.
wanna- It is.
What is 911 going to do?
No, the
They're not
police
going to do
the
nothing.
police
They're just going to
ask
tell
to
you.
move along.
They're just going to tell you that I got the right to be here and take
You don't have
pictures.
the right to film.
You guys taking pictures of me.
Okay.
Look, it's a camera right there that you guys taking pictures of me. 911 not going to do anything. Now, what if they come out here and kill me as a black man? It's going to be on your hands. If they come put their knee on my neck, what's going to happen?
But our
See,
staunch
you
police
calling the
are-
police and I'm not breaking no law. That's crazy. And you're a black woman.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Name and badge number?
Officer Smith, East Orange Police Department.
Both of y'all
Smith.
Auditor Smith? Y'all brothers or something?
So,
Oh, okay.
my
You got your
question-
body cam on?
my
You got your
question-
body cam on?
My
Cool.
question to you is, what's going on today with you?
I was walking by. This is what I was doing. Let me show you. Look, come over here. I was walking by. I started counting these stones here, right? Once I started counting them, she came out and interrupted me. She said she was calling 911, so I stuck around and waited for you guys.
What's your reason for counting day stones? Is
Man,
there
I count stones, I count lights, I count bricks, I count
well,
sewers, I count street lights, I count everything.
Do you have any identification?
ID for what?
Identification for this incident?
Listen,
ID for what?
legally, at the end of the day, you can record. All right?
Exactly. Thank you, sir.
But their issue is, however your camera was facing, somebody was doing something like this. All right? So listen.
They gotta put curtains up. It's not on me to protect their privacy. You see, look, you see how they got curtains here? That's what they need. They need blinds or curtains.
So the issue with that is, right, you can record anywhere but certain private properties and situations where the information can be seen.
But look where I'm standing.
Yeah, you're not.
No. Listen, you're not.
I told them I had no intentions of going in or...
Affecting their business.
You're not.
You understand what I'm saying?
You're not in the wrong for recording. But if your camera's facing information and they're putting private information that they're not giving you any access to, you can't do it. You don't have to put curtains in. So if you're recording,
If they want privacy.
No.
Let me ask you a question. Since you want to ask me for ID.
Yeah, I still need that, by the way.
ID for what?
Because
Did
I
I-
have to know I'm speaking, okay?
You
I
can
spoke
put
to
you can
her.
put down a good person.
Yeah, I can't do that. I have to know exactly what I'm
All right, well, call your sergeant out here.
I will.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're coming out here too.
Cool.
So
I'm out here
just letting you
exercising.
know-
Listen, I'm letting you know I'm exercising my rights
Yeah.
out here to record in public on the public
I never
side.
said that-
The
I
only
never
time
said
you
that
can ask me for ID and
I
demand
never said
ID.
that you couldn't.
The only time this
couldn't
man can
publicly
ask me for
record anything.
let your partner
But
know.
when it comes to harassing other people,
Let
and
your
you're
partner know
having your-
before he costs the city a lawsuit. Please let your partner know.
Sir, I'm just advising you of the law.
I'm advising you my rights. Let him know. Call your sergeant out here. Get it out here before you make a mistake, man. We don't want you to make a mistake. Am I being detained right now?
What we talking
No, it's
about?
Oh, okay. I'm just walking around. I ain't going nowhere. I'm standing.
But like I said before,
I have the right to record. This is a public sidewalk. If I'm walking by, I want to take pictures.
What did I say when I came?
Yeah, but he demanding ID and
I'm talking to you. What did I say when we came?
yeah, you was respectable. I respect
You can
you.
look
I
at whatever
respect
you
you.
want to look at, you can record. But when it comes to privacy, just for future, you can't. Even if you're looking like that, it can become another issue because that person
But
says
it's-
they're looking, you're recording.
I can record anywhere my eyes can see. I can record. That's what you don't understand. Anywhere I can see, I can record. If I see somebody naked down there, I can record them from the public sidewalk. Anywhere I see, I can record. I can stand right here and record.
So yes, I'm saying, if you put in your number and somebody walks up and you start looking like that, right? It'll be an issue, correct?
Yeah, I see.
If you didn't want,
But it's going to be an issue on me. It'll be an issue on them.
yes.
And they coming in hot. That's the sergeant? Lieutenant? That's him?
Got other things going on, man.
That's why when you pulled up right here and you seen me recording, you should have been like, listen, this man ain't doing nothing wrong. He's standing on a public sidewalk, minding his
I
business.
mean, you do have an open container.
Open a container of what? How you know this beer?
I said you do have an open container.
It's an open, some people, she got an open container too. Look, it's an open container she got. You gonna arrest her too?
I didn't say anything about
You
arresting.
want her ID? You want her, she got an open container.
I told you I was talking to you.
Plenty of people got open containers out here. I'm pretty sure you had an open container today. You too. You had an open container today, right? You had an open container drink. Everybody drink. It's not illegal to have an open container. Ah, man, it's crazy, man. It's 2025.
What's crazy?
It's 2000. Where can you go in 2025 without being recorded? There's cameras everywhere, and this will kill me. This what kills me. She complained about me standing out here with a camera, but guess what she did? She called more guys with cameras. I mean, look, she got a camera. She recording me.
That's not her issue. We explained to you her issue. It's you
She said
the
recording.
ATM.
I was recording all
Making
over.
Transactions, bank transactions.
I was recording all over East Orange, man. East Orange, they just started building the new
When I
East.
came here, you
They just
said
started
you
building
was right here.
because she said she was calling the police, so I didn't want to run and y'all look for
No,
me.
you was like right here with camera facing right here.
I never was right
exactly
there. I
what
never was in this white. I got it all on camera, so we
I
could.
always do.
I do. I got it all on film. Trust me, I do. And the camera don't lie. This man exercising his right to record in public, and you took the oath to protect that, man.
I definitely did.
But you asking me for ID.
Yeah, no, I said I need ID because
For
I
what
found
though?
her
You don't
information.
look. Did I break any laws? Did I commit any crimes? So you cannot ask me for ID, sir.
I gotta know who I'm talking to, man.
I told you, put me down as a good person
I'm not
in
going
New
down
Jersey.
as nothing. I just gotta know who I'm talking to.
Okay, all right. I could give you
You know
any.
me, Officer Z Smith. A good guy? That's not a name on a birth certificate.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. And it's a black lady called the cops on me.
My question, why you don't count that building bricks?
I was counting all. I was all over. I went down there by the Ramada.
The citizen's stated reason, counting objects near a bank, might sound unusual, maybe even a little amusing at first glance. But within the framework of constitutional rights, Behaving oddly isn't the same as breaking the law. The real issue here isn't what he's doing. It's where he's doing it, and whether any actual law is being violated in the process. Take a look